Hello everyone and welcome to Spot. In this episode we're gonna talk about what in my opinion are the best killers for the Barbarian class. The majority of the players are actually trying to get themselves a War Crisis with life killers, but in my opinion there's better contender for being best in slot, and that's gonna be the Mastery killers, of course. The reason behind that, it's not that simple, but we're gonna talk about. So let's quickly start up with the War Crisis page, and in this skill page we got immediately 3 recognizable skills, one of them being Shout, the other one being Battle Orders, and the last one being Battle Command. Whenever you start pre-buffing your character or your party, for example, you start with the Battle Command War Cry, which gives you additional skill point for the rest of your skills. Then you follow up with Battle Orders to increase your life and mana pool for you and your party, and then you end up with Shout, which gives you massive defense increase for yourself and your party members. Of course, any additional summons and mercenaries, things like that, which happen to be in the radius of the War Cries, get the bonuses as well. So actually these are pretty solid skills to have, and that's why those killers are very sought after. But let's actually think about the overall benefits which you get from wearing such a charm. So you get additional life in terms of the Battle Orders. You don't get additional skills, you just extend the period of your Battle Command skill, so there's not much bonus to it. And last, you get a few more percent to your defense. So overall, the majority of the benefits from these type of War Cry killers is coming from the added life and mana. And of course, life and mana are something which everybody loves to have. But, in my opinion, the Mastery killers with life mod rolled to them are being superior to the War Crisis. Now, the reason why is if we happen to go over the Combat Mastery's skill tree, here we've got a few more interesting things than just 3 skills. The first up being the Weapon Mastery. Depending on your weapon of choice, you will definitely max out one of these. So in this current situation, this Barbarian is wearing axes, that's why we've got Axe Mastery. So whenever you happen to wear those Mastery killers, you get additional level to your Mastery, which gives you additional attack rating as well as damage, and also gives you additional percent of chance of critical strike. So overall you already get higher attack rating, higher damage and higher percent rate to do critical strike, which is a really good thing in my opinion. Now if we add to this the increased stamina bonus, adding up additional skill to your stamina is gonna make your character run infinitely basically. On the top of that, we got the increased speed skill, which with every additional skill level gives you additional percentage to your run and walk speed. So already by wearing a Mastery killer instead of a War Cry killer, we get additional damage, attack rating, we get higher percent chance to do critical strike, we get increased stamina, we also get increased speed. On the top of that, we also got Iron Skin, which increases our defense by pretty significant amount. And over that, we got Natural Resistances, which gives us resist to all elements, including poison as well. And this one is actually pretty good to have. So, if you combine all these benefits with the added life bonus from the skiller itself, like in this situation being plus 40 to life, this means we get additional damage, we get additional attack rating, we get additional stamina, we get additional movement speed, we get all resistances, we get defense as well as the life from the charm itself, compared to only getting additional life, small percent of defense and small increase to mana if you happen to wear War Cries killers instead of a Mastery killers. That's why, in my opinion, the Mastery killers are much better overall for your character compared to the War Crisis ones. Of course, if you happen to wear Mastery Skillers instead of the War Crisis ones, your overall life pool is gonna be significantly lower compared to the one if you happen to wear the War Crisis ones instead. But again, it's a trade-off which in my opinion is definitely worth it. So again, we get additional attack rating, we get additional damage, we get higher percent chance to do critical strike, we get more stamina, we get more speed, we get all resistances, and again we get more defense by using the Mastery Skillers instead. So in my opinion, these are jack of all trades and master of none, but definitely something which you can experiment with, and I've done my tests, and in my opinion these are the best in slot for skillers for the Barbarian class. If you happen to think differently, I will be happy to read your comments, and that's gonna be it for this video guys. Stay tuned for the next one, and I'll see you later. Bye!